me a favor? Can you be that dog this already?
Okay? This needs to move. Your smile. Thank you. Might need to move.
Thank you, darling. We love you, man.
And repeat this way. One person.
And up to the right. To the right.
Sit down the middle. You're right there. Everybody? Sit down the middle. Turn head. Right to your left again. Right down the middle. Sit to your left.
And to the right.
Thank you, sir.
And one more time.
One more time, Cindy.
And up here on the right.
And right now. Look at that. Can we get the pointer? Straight across. Right down here. Right down the middle.
And
Hey guys,
both of you to the
straight
right.
down this way.
Right down here.
Both of you to the right.
And right here, please. To the right.
Thank you.
And to the right. Both of you.
And let's down.
Anyway.
Thank you.
Yeah, 1 minute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And the brothers real quick over here. Thank you.
And down the middle, guys.
And straight ahead, guys.
Just have everyone's attention for a second. Just want to thank all of you guys for coming out today as we're here to formally launch Team Snooki Boxing. It's the latest venture in Nicole Snooki Paloozi's vastly expanding empire. Before we hear from Nicole, whose Jersey Shore Season 5, Episode 2 airs tonight on MTV, there are a few people who I wish to thank, without whom today would not be possible. First, I would like to say thanks to all the good folks here at McFadden's, New York City, who have not only been kind enough to have us here today, but have also invited Nicole back tomorrow night to host the Team Snooki Boxing Ring Card Girl Search. I would also like to thank Nicole's manager, Scott Tallarico, and his staff from Neon Entertainment, as well as Nicole's publicist, Stacy from Hired Gun Publicity. Last but not least, I would like to thank Courtney Birmingham and her team over at Resorts Hotel Casino in Atlantic City for opening their doors for our historic first event. Nicole's self-owned and operated Team Snooki Boxing is a boxing team comprised of Patrick, Paul, and Eddie Hyland, three brothers from Ireland whose championship credentials in the ring are detailed in the press kits you all received, and who are managed in part by BAM Boxing Management, which is owned and operated by Nicole's father, Andy Palizzi. The first Team Snooki Boxing event featuring the Hyland brothers will be held at Resorts Hotel Casino in Atlantic City on Saturday, January 28th, with the weigh-in and pre-fight conference scheduled for Friday, January 27th. The event will be promoted by Final Round Promotions. Tickets for the fight are now available on sale through Ticketmaster, as well as the Resorts Hotel Casino box office, also whose contact information is in the press kits. Ticketing phone Joining me on the dais tonight is, of course, Nicole Snooki Palizzi, co-founder of Final Round Promotions, Mike Pascali, owner of BAM Boxing Management, and Nicole's father, Andy Palizzi, Patrick and Eddie Hyland, their father, manager, and trainer, Patty Hyland, and former world champion and Hyland Brothers trainer, Tracy Patterson, son of Floyd Patterson. Also in attendance today is former boxing trainer and trainer on NBC's hit show, The Biggest Loser, Cara Casanova, who we are pleased to announce has signed on to be the commentator for the live pay-per-view stream of the event on BehindTheRing.com. At this time, Nicole, Andy, Mike, Patty, and Patrick will make brief statements. At the conclusion of all statements, we'll open the floor up for a brief Q&A. We will then relocate, or we'll stay in front of us, for photo opportunities, followed by selected one-on-ones. Thank you all again for coming out today. On behalf of everyone involved, I hope to see you all in Atlantic City at the end of the month. For room rates, credential information, or further inquiries, feel free to contact myself. Without any further ado, please welcome owner of Team Snooki Boxing, Nicole Snooki Palizzi.
Thank you. I want to say thank you for everybody who came out today. We're very excited to to announce Team Snooki and the Hyland brothers on our card. I love family. I love being with my dad. So having, this business with my father and also having 3 brothers on our card. I mean, it's just very family oriented. And obviously, I get really busy on the road sometimes. So just to share this opportunity with my dad is really nice. And obviously I love sports. I was a competitive gymnast for like 8 years. And then I did all-star cheerleading all throughout high school and college. And then I was a reality star for a hot minute. And now I really like to work out. Obviously I got back into shape. And I am starting boxing. Not to like actually like box, but just to work out and stuff like that. So I'm very excited for this event. Very excited to be with my father and the Irish Invasion. It's going to be amazing, and I know these guys can be world champs, so I'm excited about that. I did WWE, so boxing is kind of just like another venture for me. So I'm excited, and I also want to thank the resorts for having Team Snooki's first, big event there for boxing. So thank you. And here's my dad.
Good afternoon, everybody. I've got a little bit of a thank you card here. I'd like to just acknowledge everybody that has brought us to this point. First of all, I'd like to thank all the media for coming to this great press release and being part of Team Snooki's announcement. There are a number of people and supporters I would like to acknowledge making this press event possible. Without their support, it could not be. First of all, as Max had said, I need to thank the McFaddens and their staff for them opening their doors to us for the first press release here at Team Snooki Boxing. I guess first and foremost, I need to thank my daughter Nicole Palizzi and her boyfriend Gianni Laval for taking this great challenge on to make the Hyland brothers well known here in the United States. They are truly champions. Next off would be Helen Palizzi, who is Nicole's mom, who does a lot of behind the scenes with bookings and as far as taking care of arrangements for Nicole wherever she may have to go or be. The sponsors and the supporters are phenomenal. We've had a lot of sponsors step up to the plate and are really excited about this new venture. Next would be final rounds promotions with Mike, Pascal, and Brian Burke. Without them, I don't think Snooki's Inception would Team Snooki's boxing Inception would come to be. We can talk about how we came to be, but without these 2 gentlemen stepping up, there would not be no Team Snooki Boxing. Also, Sal Mucciamini from Final Forum Promotions. He is the gentleman in arranging and getting us in with resorts. The Hyland brothers, Patrick, Paulie, and Eddie, along with Patty, their father. These 3 gentlemen are truly tremendous, and you will see on January 28th, the night of the fight, they're professionals, they're gentlemen. I welcome them into Team Snooki Boxing's family. Brian Peters, Promotions and Management in Ireland, who does a lot of stuff for the boys over in Ireland. Golden Cobra Management, which is Patty, which is the boys' dad in Ireland, who has trained them from, they had diapers on, I guess. Next, Tracy Patterson, is a trainer for the Hyland brothers, and again, everybody knows 2-time world champion, Tracy. Also, who could not be with us today is Dominic Caminelli. He's our strength and conditioning coach. A special thank needs to go out to the gyms, because without them we would not have had the ability to do this, which is Mac Fitness in Kingston, New York, National Karate and Fitness in Poughkeepsie, and Vassar College at Poughkeepsie. Again, Neon Entertainment and the management staff, Scott and Danny Mackey, for taking care of Nicole and managing everything that she does. Those two gentlemen are phenomenal, and to be honest with you, we would not be here if it wasn't for Neon Entertainment with Nicole's celebrity.
Come on.
Stacy from Hired Guns PR, she does everything with Nicole. I mean, Modern Communication, who has set this affair up today, which is Max Feinberg, John Braziano, Richard Bedrosen, and Joe Mastrover. Behind the ring, Danny Melendez and his staff are shooting the following footage in Team Snooki Boxing, which is going to be available on Behind the Ring. Thank you, Doc. Which is going to be available behindthering.com, pay-per-view on the internet, with the fight on January 28th. Also the footage that we are building right now. Resorts, Casino, and Hotel in Atlantic City for giving us this great event at their facility. I've met Mr. Dennis Gomes and Mr. Aaron Gomes, who are owners and executive vice presidents. Stephanie Nielsen, who is vice president of entertainment. Courtney Birmingham, who is the public relations and media person. Dave Serrata, who is player development executive, who has been phenomenal in bringing this to resorts. Maureen McCauley, who is the assistant of the entertainment. Lorraine Rico, who is a box office director. And especially the New Jersey Boxing Control Commission for their guidance and experience in getting us to this point. Everlast for their support and all they have donated for this great event, which you will see with boxing gloves, robes, corner posts, and so forth. Kara Cashanova, who has appeared, as Max said, as a trainer on The Biggest Loser. She is a two-time Golden Gloves champ, and she will be signing on with Team Snooki Boxing to fight professionally in the near future. She will also be, again, commentating the January 28th event in AC. She is also training and working with Nicole. I'm going to be working with her in the gyms as far as exercise, but not put my daughter in the ring to fight against her.
I'm not messing up the crazy.
We have had we held a ring card ambassador contest, and we picked and just so a few of the girls, and I did not get Rachel. I didn't get her last name. Heather Fusco, Taylor Ruggiero, Courtney Black, Stephanie Good, Frankie Wilbur.
That's my best friend.
Or Francine, which she could not be here today. In closing, I just want to tell you that this will be a great event with Team Snooki Boxing joining the sport of boxing, and a great opportunity for the Hyland brothers to show the world what they can do and work towards their world title. With everything going on in Nicole's world and being all over the world, it seems very hard that I don't get to spend too much time with my daughter. This venture is something that a daddy and daughter can share together, and I'm so proud of the things that she has done and the woman that she has become, and I love her for that.
Thank you, Dad.
I want to thank you all for your time and patience in this great event and Team Snooki Boxing introduction. Thank you very much.
I guess I'm next, right?
Yes.
I have to stand up, so excuse me. It's a little bit easier for me.
You need a mic.
It's easy. I don't need that. Thank you. My name is Mike Pascal, and I want to thank everybody for coming out today. I know it's not a great day, but thanks again for being here. I just want to give you a general overview of how we got started, so you'll understand how this all morphed into what it is today. Brian Burke and myself were the founders of Final Round Promotions, and we've done several events in the upstate New York area. There came a point in time when Brian Burke was always speaking about the Hyland brothers over and over and over, and we said, we got to meet these guys. So what happened is we spoke back and forth on the phone, many conversations. then we decided, let's bring the families together. So Patty and his wife, the boys flew over, we sat down, we went out to a nice Italian restaurant. It wasn't Irish, but it was Italian, and they enjoyed it. And we broke bread together, and we really felt what each side was about, and we started to embrace one another. So it's more than a boxing situation. It all also evolved into a friendship and a family type of situation. Having said that, we all became excited. Now, the Polizzi family and the Pascal family have known each other for many, many years in a small town in upstate New York called Marlboro, New York. Andy and I one time said, look, over a glass of wine, let's discuss the situation about boxing. Maybe we could put something together, something more novel, an entertainment side as well as a boxing side. And we did that. Boys came over, we signed contracts, right? We signed contracts and everything, and it's worked out wonderful. We're so excited, and we're really embracing this event on the 28th of January at Resort. It's going to be awesome. The boys work hard. We're so excited to have them on our team, and whatever we have to do to bring them to the next levels, we will. In and of themselves, they also hold different titles. Patrick, in particular, has the WBF, the IBF Intercontinental, the European title, and the Irish National title. And the other two brothers have Irish National titles. And what's unique about this is that three brothers will be on the same fight card, Irish brothers, in America at the same time. To the best of our knowledge, this has never been done before. So we're looking for a great event, and we hope that everybody can show up on January 28th at Resort. Thank you very much.
Hey then folks, Paddy Hyland. The accent's a little bit different to the ones I used to. We're from Dublin and Ireland, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Nicole, Andy, Final Rounds Promotion, everything for bringing the Hyland brothers and the Hyland family over to New York and to Atlantic City. What you can expect is that I will guarantee the three Hyland brothers will light up Atlantic City. We've done it in Ireland, we've done it in England, we've done it in the Ukraine. Time to come to America. And this is where Brian Burke got in touch with us, and we met Mike and Andy. And now we have what we call back in Ireland Team Hyland, hooking up now with Team Snooki, which is, it is family. And although Mike talks about contracts, I think the family thing means more to us than the contracts. It's the fact that it's the Snooki family, Andy's family, our family, and families coming together to bring world titles, both back to Ireland, but we all know it's going to happen in the USA. We will win world titles, that's a guarantee. Well, once again, thanks to everybody for having us here. Nicole, Andy, Final Rounds Promotion, especially Brian Burke. Thanks very much, folks.
I'm Paulie, the youngest out of the three of us. I'd just like to thank everybody for coming. Looking forward to the fight on the 28th of January in Atlantic City. Plus I'd like to thank Nicole and Andy and Brian and Mike for the opportunity for fighting on that card with my brother. You know, so it's going to be a great show, and the Irish invasion, that's what it's going to be. Get that fly away.
Hi everyone, I'm Patrick, aka The Punisher, 24-0. On January 28th I'm going to be 25-0, setting up my dream to be the world champion over in America. I've been here a while now. It's from September with Nicole. I've gone to our birthday party in Vegas. You know, I've enjoyed myself. Now it's time for me to get down to business and me to go 25-0 and become a world champion. I just want to thank Andy, Mike. I've got real close to all the people, all the family involved. You know, and I'm loving it over here. I'm actually living in Marlboro myself now. I'm enjoying it.
Squatting.
Yeah, I like squatting in. And I want to thank Final Round Promotions for signing me up, and Snooki herself for having me over here. And I'm looking forward to January 28th. So hopefully everyone gets their asses down there now and watch us kick ass over in Irish Invasion.